Hey, friends and family. Um, I apologize because I'm sick and I haven't been awake for very long. Um, just starting my day, which actually takes me a bit now. I used to be able to get up and I was gone, and no, it not cope. I don't cope like I used to. I don't have the energy to. I'm still, like I said, waking up. But while this was still fresh in my mind, I wanted to share. I had this really beautiful dream. I think in the dream I was younger, but the same me now is, I don't know how to explain it. It's a dream, right? And maybe a little younger, not as young, but maybe I had just gone through menopause. Let's put it about there, because I definitely gone through menopause. But I didn't feel in the dream. I didn't feel as old as I do now. Um, and I had met this most incredible guy who was, movie star, beautiful, maybe not super tall, but taller than me, tall enough for me to tuck neatly under his chin when he hugged me. Um, sort of looks wise, if you're old enough to have seen this, the dark, moody older brother from Lost Boys, and kind of look like that a bit, but even prettier, you know. But with this down to earth, open, hippie-ish personality. And he was living and working on a farm. And I just thought, oh, this is beautiful here. This is so beautiful. And God, I would love for my kids to grow up in an environment like this. And in the dream, my kids were little again. Not super little, but tr- just still young enough to be able to pick them up. So Cherokee was definitely like super little in the dream. I mean, she's a 30-year-old woman now, but in the dream, she was like two or three. Maybe Charlie was 8, you know. And he, he looked at me. It was like I was everything, and my kids were everything for him. And like we were filling a void in him he didn't know he had until we stepped into his life. And and then I woke up. In the dream, he was like trying to get me a job on his farm, and I was little bits of my reality would creep in, like, God, what kind of health care do y'all offer? I'm really sick. I'm having some health problems, and is this gonna affect me being able to go to the doctor like I need to do? And but like I said, I woke up, and in my tiny bed, I don't even have a full size bed. I sleep on a twin mattress, which is okay, because I don't have a partner. I don't have anybody special in my life. I'm alone in the world, taking care of my daughter by myself. My son back in Ohio with his mental issues, refusing to come home, and there's nothing I can do about it because he's chronologically an adult, and I don't have the money to do attorney crap to force him. So, and I wouldn't want to force him anyways. And then it's just like, here's my sad, pathetic, lonely life. I gotta get up, and sick as I am with all my health problems I'm trying to cope with, drag myself to my job that wastes my intelligence and my potential and has been wasting it for the last 8+ years. And how it has, this country is set up to do it like that, to set up to make sure most people are wasted. If you got to have a happy life, if you love your job, your career, God, I'm jealous. God has helped me, I'm jealous. Um, because all I wanted to do was have a quiet little life as a school teacher and be able to use my intelligence and my potential properly to help our country, our world. You know, you got to think bigger than just you, yourself, and you. It can't just be me, myself, and I all the time. You're wasting. If that's how you are, you're wasting your life. Me, myself, and I, and that's all you think about. Um, but they want you to think it's okay to think like that. And if you're thinking like that and you're a fool, um, I've done my best to try and do more with myself. And of course, the United States of America, the United Corporations of America now, just doesn't allow that. How dare you want to live to your full potential? How dare you want to see others thrive and have happy lives? But that's it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sick. Um, yeah, some of it is like the tail end of a really bad cold that I got, and that led to a sinus infection. But I was sick before that with health problems that my body just is not coping well from years of not having medical care and not being able to go to the doctor when I needed to, not being monitored for my dad's weird blood running through my system. Um, Dads. That was kind of the saddest part of my dream, to wake up and find my children never had a real dad. Yeah, they got fathers. They know who their fathers are. But were their fathers there for them? Hell no. Dads are there for you from the start to the finish, or and you can come in and later and be a dad. You don't have to be there from the moment they're born to step up and be the dad. You know, my kids' fathers, a little more than sperm donors, especially the girl's father. He's the worst. Um, as far as potential fathers are concerned. Hasn't seen her since she was like 6. You know. And of course, he didn't see her for the first time until she was 5. And he's not trying to. But I'm going to cut things off here. I don't want to go too long. And I'm just sad that they never got to have a real dad. And I never got to have a real dad. And it's too late now. All right. Well, I hope you're doing well and that you've got peace in your hearts and in your minds. Love you, friends and family. Peace.